Be the Person was unlike anything that I've ever experienced in my whole life. It was scary and it took me out of my comfort zone, but it's been the most rewarding experience I've ever had. Before coming here, you know, I was always very just afraid to take that next step, to take on a leadership position. I was shrouded by my own insecurities, and just being in such an amazing group of individuals has really helped me just come out of my shell and have the courage to take that next step that it takes to be the person. And I just have made so many amazing friends. I've laughed, I've cried, I've met people that I never would have had the chance to know before, and I'm just so grateful for everybody, and I want to thank all the people here, and I will never forget this. Thanks.
I've never been to an event that I can confidently say changed my life. So yeah, I thought that this would be something that could only pertain to Greek life or my chapter, and now realizing that when I go home, I am literally a better person in all aspects of life, as a student, as a son, as a brother, and yeah, I can change the world now, and I'm confident in saying it.
My name is Jason Bosch, and this experience has been phenomenal. Choosing not to call this a conference was the right move, because you go to so many of these events and you talk. That's what you do. You talk about changing the world. You talk about making a difference. But what I've appreciated about this experience is we actually did it. We went out into the streets of Chicago and we created change in small ways, in big ways. But we didn't just sit around and talk about ideas. We actually went out and made a difference and impacted the world while we were right here together this week. And it's just been awesome. Just to connect with people and hear their stories, it's just been an incredibly empowering and inspiring experience.
So Be the Person 2012 has been probably one of the coolest experiences I've ever been to. Coming into it, I kept calling it a conference even though they kept labeling it an anti-conference, and little did I know that it wasn't going to be that. There was not, let's just sit here and listen to presenters and go to this session and this session. It was being out there, and it was like living what we were learning, and it was the most amazing thing. We got to see the great city of Chicago. I got to talk to people that I never would have talked to before about things that were really important to me, and it was Be the Person that pushed me to do that it really kind of turned me around and really get out there and do this, and you can be the person who makes a change in the world, and be an everyday hero and speak up for your cause and get people on board. And all it starts is with a handshake and the courage to make that connection.
If you are able to attend Be the Person 2013, get here, find a way. If it's in Chicago, I'm coming back, but you need to be here. This was an amazing experience. Can't even begin to tell you about all the wonderful things that happened, but the best part definitely was the flash mob of kindness, and something I definitely hope to take back to my campus, and I know it's going to be happening on campuses around the world. People are tweeting about it right now. Awesome experience. I've gotten to meet so many wonderful people who are really here to try and make a difference in this world, and hopefully you'll be able to be here next year and do the same thing.